This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
You are part of a big TV Guide cover push along with Rikishi, the Cat, and Chris Jericho. Again, man, this is all happening so early on in your career. How big of a deal was this for you? Now you're on TV Guide.
Well, back then, TV Guide was a huge deal.
Yeah.
Huge part of pop culture, you know, whether you were an actor or an athlete or a sports entertainer, whatever you were, if you were on the cover of TV Guide, it was a huge deal. So being a part of that in my rookie year was like, wow, this is freaking crazy. You know, I didn't expect that, but I was very honored to be a part of it.
Speaking of TV Guide, again, you think about it. This is now like the transformation of just pro wrestling fans, moves it into the mainstream, right? Everybody's mom and grandmom and dad are walking through the aisles at the grocery store, checking out, seeing those TV guides. This is really, again, this big push of bringing wrestling into the mainstream. How much media are you doing at this time around the pay-per-view?
Well, being the main event of SummerSlam, you had to do a lot of media. You know, you were going to travel to the city it was in, do a lot of media there. You're going to definitely go to New York City and do a bunch of national media. So it was pretty heavy. I didn't have any days off for a couple of weeks. So if I wasn't doing a house show or a TV, and sometimes I would do media during my days of TV and house shows, but my days off, I'd be doing media. So it was a really busy time during SummerSlam.
Main event this SmackDown, going one-on-one with the great one that ends in a DQ when Rock hits you, Chris Benoit, and Shane McMahon with a chair. Did you enjoy working with The Rock?
Oh, every time I worked with The Rock, it was fire. I really enjoy working with him. He's the most entertaining guy in the history of the business, and he's an incredible athlete. What he could do in the ring was amazing. You know, he's one of the best athletes I've ever gotten in the ring with. You know, so anytime I could work with The Rock, I was excited. And, you know, he's one of the most popular icons of all time. So with that, you know, obviously you want to work with those kind of people. They're the best of the best.
Kurt, it really speaks to how well they thought of you early on in your career. I mean, we just talked about you versus Taker. Here you go, already involved with Triple H. Oh, by the way, you're going to wrestle Rock here, main event. So obviously the blue chipper status isn't just what Jim Ross is talking about on commentary. It's coming through loud and strong in terms of how they're booking you for these various shows as we lead to this SummerSlam. So again, I think it's easy to see that as we're headed to this.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.